ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They get my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. Have a good day, man.
Now, who are you? You said you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
The criminal record and overall life for Lil Baby has gotten 10 times worse, from comments saying Lil Baby sacrificed his talent to make the bigger picture, to even Lil Baby's album is so bad, no hits, just all misses. We even saw DJ Academics tell Lil Baby before the album's release, he needs Young Thug to save his career.
Man, you better listen. I don't know if Young Thug's still just on a vacation. Tell him you need him. You need him for a verse, a song. You probably need him to pop out his loud for you because it would have made it all better. You need this, okay? Please. Yo, the crazy thing is Lil Baby confidently be previewing these. It's like, yo, they're hot. Yo, chat, I feel like the Monstars hopped out of one of them New Jersey drones and grabbed Lil Baby and shook the talent out of him. I don't know what I'm hearing thus far, chat.
But it really makes you wonder, was the Wham album ever even finished? After further investigating, I found something concerning when it would be announced. Lil Baby's new album Wham was a rushed release due to legal battles coming his way. Him closing 4PF was the first sign to this, as the feds already warned the public about this several months ago on the news.
An in-depth investigation. Recent months, you've had 2 high-profile racketeering cases. There are going to be more.
Over the next 60 days, you'll see 2 more.
As DJ Academics even revealed, the trap the Atlanta DA Fannie Willis was placing on all Atlanta rappers. This was confirmed just 1 week later when it was announced. Lil Baby was arrested Monday night for carrying a concealed firearm without a permit, and he was sent to the Clark County Detention Center, where he was held on a $5,000 bail.
I need 20 bands. Call the number for me. Hey, security, the black guy. Call the number for me. They locking me up for a but I got license. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. I swear to God, security. Security, I give you 200 bands a year. You don't make 200 bands here. Hey, lady, my check leaving at 19. Nah, check me good. I got to my nuts. Check me good. You on the counter? I got to my nuts. Check me good. I got to. All right, y'all let me in that car. Shoot myself in y'all.
However, it gets a lot deeper than this, and allow me to explain. As just 10 months ago, DJ Academics revealed on stream the rap collective known as 4PF was on the same RICO document that YSL was on.
I've heard 2 of them. Like, I've heard the 2 of them. They're like, yo, these are going first, then these are going first. I've heard the names. And I don't know if I should say it. Again, I got nothing to do with no investigation for nothing, whatever, but these are top rappers. Well, one's a top rapper. The other one, matter of fact, I'll do the segment without saying the name. I'll just say this. I believe you know who the obvious name is. They're in Atlanta. They go by three letters. They've been popping. One of the top, I would say, 3 rappers in the game.
But now in present day, with the YSL case being over, Academics was finally able to reveal everything, as Lil Baby's recent arrest almost seemed like a warning for a massive RICO charge coming his way.
I'm gonna tell you some things that you're gonna have to take my word or don't believe it. It's fine. I don't care either or. When Fannie Willis started targeting YSL, Fannie Willis had a bunch of people to target. She wanted Thug. She got YFN. So she got YSL, YFN. Eventually, they were going to get to 4PF. That's one of the reasons they changed their names, by the way. Except, from what I heard, the feds told them, it's okay. We got it. So the feds told him, like, it's okay if you dismiss the charge. So they didn't go that hard with trying to get Dirk, especially after Von died. They dropped that case. They dropped it, but the feds has realized we gonna get Dirk eventually. You doing the math? You see why Lil Baby is moving the way he been? Because Lil Baby hasn't been on Fed watch. He's been on county state watch.
This answers the most popular question that was surrounding Lil Baby for the last 2 years, which is where has he been? With no music being released, no singles dropping, and everyone memeing his name, it seems as if Lil Baby was preparing his financials, his businesses, and recording pre-recorded songs for the likelihood of him being arrested. The Atlanta DA was not successful with sentencing Young Thug to many years inside of prison, making it very likely they will try Lil Baby next, which is exactly why Lil Baby did what he did next. When it was announced, Lil Baby reveals that he ended his record label Fort PF to avoid it being labeled as a street team.
First 4 pockets full had to come to an end. You know what I'm saying?
When you say of course, I mean, why you say of course?
Because it's all shit that be going on. And I had to start learning that, like, other people's actions I could be held accountable for.
Right.
I ain't know all that at first. You know what I'm saying? I never would have went that route, but I ain't know. You know what I'm saying? Now that I know, I'll be a fool to just keep the same thing going. They trying to make something out of something that it ain't.
Right.
Like, if I got any kind of control of, hey, we're gonna switch that whole thing up. It ain't even just about the police, it's just period. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never was supposed to make my label something that I talk about.
But to understand the severity of the situation, you need to know how it all began. It started 2 weeks into the YSL RICO trial when his best friend Gunna would snitch out of the case.
And you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein Hyde and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
As only 1 month after, Lil Baby would be arrested for an illegal window tint, with the official arrest footage being released.
Huh? Man, you know why I pull you open up these windows? They tinted. You can't see nothing out.
I'm a celebrity, man. Nobody can't see me. Give me my ticket. Let me ride.
I don't know what celebrity you are.
It don't matter. They give me my ticket. Let me ride. I can't have nobody seeing me right here. I'm gonna let my window up.
Oh yeah, you good, but you can't have that tinted window, man.
Alright, they give me
You
a
know
ticket. Have a good day, man.
Now who are you? You say you
My name Lil Baby.
Okay, I just need you to sign right here, okay?
You got a pen?
827.
You don't be want to have these. You gotta have tickets in Atlanta. These folk crazy. I take a ticket, then somebody follow me home.
Put a 32.
Huh?
You can put a 32. If you got a medical exception, you can get the 10.
As in the footage, all you see is Lil Baby getting a ticket for his illegal window tint. But an hour later, he was booked into the county jail, which is extremely rare, making many wonder if Lil Baby was arrested when driving down that exact same street, but by a different police officer. This ended up resulting in Lil Baby flying his lawyer out on a private jet just to make sure that he got bailed out that same night. With all the recent arrests, Lil Baby felt as if he was being targeted, likely by a former best friend who snitched, which is why when Young Thug was released from jail, he went right after Gunna. Young Thug tweeted, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats," with the name Wham obviously referring to Lil Baby, who has been firm on dissing Gunna for snitching out of the YSL trial. Lil Baby responded to Young Thug on Instagram saying, "We should." But the following day after, Thug followed it up with another tweet in an Instagram video. First tweeting, "Gunna, stop acting like we're friends on the internet. I don't know you." This got the attention of Gunna and his brother, where Gunna's brother would say, "Trust and believe, the feeling is mutual." But later on that night, Thug would link up with T.I., hosting an Instagram story where Thug clearly says that he is home and that he did it the right way, sneak dissing Gunna.
Hey man, what you gotta tell these people?
Back. Back, Jack.
You feel me?
You did.
Hey man, ain't no cap in it.
No cap in my right.
You feel what I'm saying?
The right way.
It's time.
The right way, bro.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right way.
Yeah, that way.
Yeah.
And go tell that.
letting Gunna know that he did it the right way out, as T.I. even took Thug's side. However, there's one serious issue with the sneak dissing beef that he's been creating with Gunna, which also makes perfect sense as to why Lil Baby has been getting targeted by the feds. As pointed out by DJ Academics, the feds predicted all of this happening, which is why they even gave Young Thug a plea deal out of prison. It was announced, Academics speaks on Young Thug getting released. He says the stipulations he has are a setup for the court to try to put Young Thug back into jail, explaining that it's all a setup for Thug to eventually break his probation agreement and eventually go to prison for 20 years, but the feds also knew Lil Baby would likely take Young Thug's side, and he would also beef with Gunna alongside Thug, which ends up leading into the Atlanta DA Fannie Willis getting both of them at the exact same time.
I know some of his fans think he beat the case. He definitely didn't beat the case. Beat the case means you got no stipulations. The Young Thug thing is a win, but it's also a huge setup. If you gonna tell me that they're gonna monitor him on a probationary basis for 15 years, can't be in Atlanta, can't communicate with co-defendants or members, he can't rap about, he can't promote any music that has to do with what they believe is activity. Well, he's always gonna talk about him and his is doing his thing. They might consider that activity. He might be like, yo, me is like, yo, we going to the park getting lit. We going to the club getting lit. They might be like, oh no, you talking about the game. So, we celebrating right now because I think we could all see, if you follow that trial at all, whether you're a fan of Thug or not, you can see the pain, you can see this was going through it. Like, he gained a lot of weight. Everybody knows Thug was not that weight, so we happy he got out, but we definitely got to be very cognizant of how it's going to play out.
The feds are always one step ahead of everybody in the world, as this proves it. The Atlanta DA Fannie knew that exactly Lil Baby would take Young Thug's side and to begin to diss Gunna on songs and social media, as Young Thug's own father had to tell Lil Baby to be quiet during the YSL Rico trial because Lil Baby kept on dissing Gunna.
How do you feel about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. He's going off of what he heard. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime, to support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name it?
As later on in that interview, Young Thug's father would end up revealing this about Gunna.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
But see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler. Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
As Young Thug's father stated that Gunna's plea deal didn't affect Young Thug and Lil Baby, but rappers in the industry have a lot of different opinions. As 6ix9ine would even hop on a Clubhouse call with Wack 100 explaining that Thug and Lil Baby are in terrible spots due to Gunna.
So me pleading guilty is only making it worse for my man. I'm saying I was there. Yes, I did it. I plead guilty. I am guilty. I am guilty. Anything you said in that courtroom is going to be used against your man, my man. That is open.
He just implicated YSL being so now home, right? All the people who's locked up, like Jeffrey, like Young Thug, now he can't go with that defense. He can't go with the defense of saying, I'm a record label.
As we even saw NBA Youngboy sharing that he honestly didn't even really care, but everyone just kept spamming it as they knew something was fishy going on with the Atlanta DA.
Don't call me asking me about what I think about the situation or do I think snitching. I honestly don't give not one. I ain't got nothing to do with that.